Welcome back to the channel. Today I bring to you some more TinyRogues action. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well today, folks. So we got another run on the docket. This run will feature a character that I'm quite excited to use, and that is the Alchemist. So the Alchemist has the Transmutation Guild, which means we're going to be finding locked entrances to alchemy labs along our journey here. And in those alchemy labs, from what I understand, we will be able to transmute items into other items. So the operative word I read here is locked. So we're going with the key ring just for starters. And looking at the Alchemist, right? An intelligence-based character with magical weapons, splash of dex. Looking forward to figuring this mechanic out a little more. Haven't really used the Alchemist before. Well, frankly, I haven't used it at all. So excited to check it out. Cinder 16, the campfire is going to look like so. We are doing well-rounded beast. The idea there is to, of course, keep the 0 strength at least a little bit high for equip load capacity. So we're going to hop right on in here, folks. And while we're hopping in, if you are enjoying the content here on the channel, please consider becoming a subscriber. I'm a new channel here and would love to have you in the community. So thanks a lot. Looks like we're throwing potions here. What do we have? The god-awful alchemical concoction. Yikes. Poison damage, though. Pouchy robe giving us another flask. Then the philosopher's stone slowly creates a random potion, spawning it on room completion. Okay, I kind of like that. That's definitely a unique mechanic. So we're going bombs right out the gate here. Got Secret Service on. Certainly want to make sure we find where X marks the spot. And also, folks, if you think I'm doing a good job here with production quality and you are entertained by the content, please also consider giving the video a like. I would really appreciate it. Really does help me out. And you know, I'm a small channel here. I'm a new channel, small channel. Looks like we got a mimic here, so we're definitely going in this direction. But yeah, I'm a new channel, small channel, and any support you can give would be highly appreciated. You know, ultimately, I really do just appreciate your viewership, and I'm not sure how I've managed to stay alive in this one. My goodness. Do we got a mess on our hands here? Got to stack some poison on these guys here. They're so fast, they're just difficult to hit. Alright. So let's try to meet him where he's going to be. Alright, it works out. That was a fight. That was like a mini boss fight. My goodness. Alright, so we get a gambit of potions, right? Like all kinds of potions here. Which kind of makes sense for an alchemist. Do we kind of hold out for our first level up, though, and see if we can secure mage blood? What do we have here? We have the Carnage Loop. During combat, periodically trigger your on-kill and on-taking damage effects every 8 seconds. Alright, well, we can certainly build our character to sort of complement that. We'll definitely see. Let's go with the bombs. And this must be... I wonder if this is an alchemy hatch. We'll see. Like I said, I've never tested that mechanic before. So I'm really excited to kind of see what it does. I guess at the very least our weapon poisons, but this thing is just straight up underwhelming. My goodness. Meaty boys, what's up? You're always showing up in my runs here, man. They're kind of part of the family, the meaty boys. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's open it up here. And what do we have? Okay, so this is an alchemy lab. Drop a consumable weapon or equipment item to begin the transmutation process. You only have supplies to transmute one item. Okay. Alright, so let's do that. Let's go with the Berserker Potion. Oh, that's right, you gotta do it from your inventory here. Reroll consumable, transform into keys. Got it, okay. To another random consumable. I think we can do that. We're doing good on keys and bombs, so let's do it. Get the Mana Potion. Alright, so we can just consume that. Now, my question is, can we just do this again? You lack the supplies. So I wonder what supplies we're talking about here? Hard to say exactly what supply is consumed, right? Let's go with the shrine, though. Alright, definitely interested in that. Interested in seeing how it's going to behave with weapons, right? Let's get on the dodge. I'm gonna have to until I get a better weapon, my goodness. Alright, shrine. What do we got? Lucky hit chance, movement speed, or +1 lawful. I think I'll go with the move speed. We'll take that. Guaranteed gloves or accessory? We have an accessory, so let's go with the gloves. And let's potion up here, huh? Rainbow potion is a duplicate. I've already got that on. How about the stamina potion? Boom. Alright, we have the evil oak. It's about to get poisoned up here. Let's go. Just kind of staying low here. Staying low, staying up against the wall. Focusing on the dodge. And the evil oak goes down. Very cautious there, and frankly, I'm okay with that. Okay, so we create a power potion. Interesting. Alright, so I think you definitely want to get mage blood with this character. Alright, we have archery gloves. Ranged weapons while standing still. Is this considered ranged? It is. Muscle charm, dart wrists. And we have the buckler. I mean, the +1 block is nice, but I gotta go with the muscle charm here because, I mean, I just need that equiplo capacity. We're gonna stumble across something that's quite nice. And folks, you know what this is all about, right? And we are just humming here. But we got the Forgotten Mines here, folks. So even an Alchemist has to dance it out, right? Just jam it out, right? Alright, enough of this nonsense. Let's rock and roll here. Let's secure our first level up. It would be great to get Mage Blood. I mean, obviously, there's a very low % chance of us getting exactly what we need. But we can certainly level it up and see what happens, right? We're in desperate need of some kind of help, for sure. X marks the spot. Axe of Despair. Look at that damage. I mean, for an early game weapon, yeah, absolutely. This is a no-brainer. In fact, that's a pretty good get for this early in the game. Just shredding through our enemies now. So I suppose I asked for a weapon, and folks, I got it. 10% increased companion damage, attack speed, and +5 power. Yeah, we're going with the power for sure. Alright, rare weapons in the Royal Armory there, but let's take a peek at our alchemy lab. So let's see if we can transmute this into something better, right? I want to see what it does with the weapon. Upgrade rarity. Re-roll weapon. Okay, keeping the rarity. Got it. Oh, wait a minute. Let me think about this for a second. So if we upgrade the rarity on the Axe of Despair, we get a legendary, right? Keeping the type, but isn't guaranteed to keep the class. That's okay with us. Alright, so we got a legendary dagger here. Okay, interesting. I mean, I think it... Okay, that attack radius is really, really nice on it. And it looks like the materials are just in place for you. Got it. Okay. Alright, we're learning here, folks. We're learning. So, rare weapons. I will take this because if we can get... So, epics are essentially as good as legendaries in this one, right? Can we get something... I mean, we've got all kinds of stuff that isn't just really all that good. What's gonna sell the best? We'll take the Flying Dragon Sword. There's some familiarity there. Oh, we have a shop and we have some gold. Let's go with the gold. Okay, so I'm really starting to understand the power of the Alchemist here. Pawn shop. I mean, you could argue that you don't want to go crazy in the pawn shop here. We really only have one thing to sell. Not worth a heart. Let's go with the chest. Really, really interesting mechanic. I'm digging it. I mean, we got a floor 2 legendary weapon. Of course I'm digging it, right? Guess the only unfortunate thing is it's a melee weapon. It's a knife that doesn't scale with intelligence, but I suppose we could always just re-roll it again, right? Actually, it does scale with intelligence. All right. 100% critical hit chance as well. I mean, that's certainly not bad. Guaranteed offhand. Let's take it. All right, the Alchemist. I've learned a lot, folks. We'll just put it that way. All right, Mole King. He's like, is that a legendary weapon? Are you serious, man? You're not supposed to have that. I'm only the floor 2 boss. What are you doing with the legendary weapon? Except for he got the best of me there. That meteor certainly caused some distress, but suppression is suppression. Alright, so we got, what is this? A bartering potion. Grants bartering potion on consumption. Yeah, we absolutely want Mage Blood. So hopefully we can get it. 20% increased bow and crossbow damage. We have marksman gloves, range attacks, a stone mask, many bombs. We have the iron gauntlets, +1 armor. Let's go with them. Let's go with them. Alright, so the Forgotten Mines was a very nice floor for us, for sure. Booze or bombs? Let's go with the bombs. See you later, dragonflies. Alright. Random potion. Let's go with the candy for intelligence. Let's go Mage Blood. Come on. Especially if we're getting, like, some of these rarer potions, like ones that aren't just of the common set, right? Like the bartering potion. X on the floor there. And what do we have? First level up. Vision Quest, Hunter's Patience, Berserking, Strong Together. When you deal a critical hit or a ruthless hit, gain Berserk. I mean, we do have a guaranteed critical hit rate. More attack and movement speed. Last 8 seconds. Let's roll. Agility. Attack speed is always your weapon's base attack speed. To movement speed, also apply to attack speed. I mean, we do have increased movement speed for sure, including permanent. Deadly toxins. You have double the critical hit chance against poison enemies. Ignition burst. Let's go with agility. Gonna get a nice little attack speed boost from that. Crappy Coral Flail. That is some inspiring stuff. Alright, uncommon armory or melee weapons. I mean, either way, we're using a key here. I think I'll go with... Let's go with the backup armory. Poison Sickles, Pus Spitter. Alright, so let's consume the power potion here. Either that or agility. We want to try to secure Mage Blood, like I've been kind of obsessing about. Cursed Gold or a shop. Do we pick up the curse? Yeah, let's pick up the curse. Centurion, your act is tired. Alright. More intelligence, you bet. And here is our alchemy room here. Now, the question is, do we change the form of the Carnwinin? I mean, it's pretty good, but it's a knife, right? Do we upgrade the Carnage Loop? That would be a legendary accessory. Yeah, right? Upgrade rarity. Conduit Greaves. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so the Alchemist is wildly overpowered. Let's pop into the tavern and, you know, show off some of the stuff we have. I hope we have one of those knights here, right? That's like, your weapon sucks. Well, our weapon doesn't suck this time. Alright. Nurse. Don't really need it. Where are we taking this run? The High Heavens kind of makes sense with our +1 alignment. What does this do again? The Mead. Melee attack speed. No thanks. Increase attack speed. I mean, I suppose we could get some beers. We can always do that. Let's re-roll it and see if we can get the Dryad or perhaps the Cleric. Alright, here's the Dryad. We also have Luck Potion guy. Let's just use that right off the floor. So that's +1 alignment, which is good. Luck Potion guy is pretty tempting as well. Let's see. Let's throw this down. So if there was ever a time to get Mage Blood, right? And Bartering Potion increases +3 gold to resell value of items. Got it. Okay. Got Bomb Guy here. Just can't afford it, bud. Alright, +1 beef or +1 key. We've already got our alchemy room on this floor. I don't know if you can get multiple. But we've got it once. So I'm okay going with the beef, given I want to stack level ups. And I also want to hold on to potions while I do so. Just in case. Guaranteed charm or guaranteed rare item. Let's go with the rare item. Alright, we have the Tangle Maja. Again, another boss that's probably like, dude, how do you have a legendary already? Well, I'm rolling with the Alchemist here. So you kind of just get legendaries with the Alchemist. But of course, we wouldn't have any legendaries at all if we didn't get epics, right? Looks like suppression does get me there. And the missiles as well. It's going to... Oh, never mind. That's armor. We should still be good. What do we have? A treasure potion. Yeah, see, we definitely want Mage Blood, man. And here's a legendary. That's the Illusionary Cloak. That is tremendous. Yeah, we'll be taking that. Pouchy Robe. Think we can safely retire the Pouchy Robe, huh? Alright, so we're getting excellent luck on this run so far. We have 3 legendaries. And it is floor 3 here, folks. And a good shop. Alright, Fletcher Charm. Range damage, that's stamina recovery, movement speed. Yeah, don't mind if I do on the movement speed. See, my last run, I didn't make it to the final destination because... Of course, we didn't have the alignment, so... I'll get it all. I mean, who knows? Maybe we get a ranged weapon. Now I don't have to worry about alignment anymore, which is very nice. Alright, 1 key. Yep. definitely need the key. The key is the key here, folks. Alright, let's grab the key. X marking the spot. And we have the god-awful Executioner Sword. Not really a great draw there. Alright, so, bartering potion. We'll go with the agility potion. We'll pick this thing up. It's going to make us attack faster. -1 strength. I'm not crazy about -1 strength. +1 strength, though. I like the prospect of that. Okay, so there goes some evasion. I'm moving, like, too fast for my own good. Pawn shot. Yep, you bet. And we're going to get our bartering skills rolling here. Flying Dragon Sword. Sell it. I'm obviously going to keep epics, though, right? Epics are as good as legendaries in this. +1 intelligence, let's do it. Alright, so we have our hatch here. What are we looking at? Do I want to target a different weapon? And obviously we're going to take advantage of this. Alright, let's see. I mean, it's doing pretty good. Reroll weapon type. Let's do it. Baleful Doomerang. So this doesn't scale with intelligence at all. So that's not good. Alright, we're just playing around here. +1 beef. Yes. Alright, level up. Come on, Mage Blood. Let's go. Vision Quest, Attack of Opportunity, Corrosive Magic. I mean, we are doing necrotic damage with our current weapon. Suppose we can do that. Petrified Heart? Yeah, we're all over this. Messed around a little bit with armor break in my last run here, and it's very strong. We created an agility potion. Gotta go with the candy. Take out these rats. Helmet or magic weapon? I mean, I don't have a helmet. So let's go with the helmet. Physical resistance, he is, but his armor is toast now. And I don't think you're long for this world here, Rat King. Well, Vermin King, I should say. Take him down. Alright, so yeah, the Alchemist might be one of the more interesting classes to use. The transmutation's pretty wacky. I'm loving it. Angelic Hood, +1 good. War Boots. Can't take off our legendary boots. A whole bunch of junk here, I tell you that My goodness. Well, this actually does apply to this now. I guess we'll go with that. Just not really all that good. Alright, the castle. +1 intelligence, -1 dex. I think we can go with this. Alright, meaty boys. We'll see you later. Evade does come back. That's real nice. Let's take a peek here. Alright, 12 intelligence, yeah, so we certainly want a dex, or an intelligence scaling weapon, so I'm gonna go in here and secure the key. And what do you know? We luck out here. Alright, so let's do the Doomerang again. Reroll weapon type. Let's go for a magic-based weapon. We get the Merciless Ocarina of Time. Okay. I mean, that's a nice calming tune, I must admit. I like the Alchemist run because you get a chance to try a wide array of different items, right? Especially like high quality items, right? Like, I've never used the Ocarina of Time before. Obviously, that's a reference to The Legend of Zelda. Something TinyRogues does really well is, you know, reference other lore, other games. And Evade goes off there. I will show you who the superior songstress is there, pal. Alright, we got a mana potion. I mean, we are just running out of our potion buffs here. Not good. But X marks the spot. I'll use my luck potion here. Use my mana potion. In fact, let's just use our potions. Pain loop. Okay, so this can be another legendary item. After taking damage and add... grants +4 seconds of invincibility after taking damage. Okay. Alright, we have a Blood Chest Mimic. Ooh. Or level up. I mean, you gotta go with the Blood Chest Mimic. Especially we got the Magic Find all jacked up on, right? We got the luck potion. Alright, what do we have? A bunch of vitamins here. Make sure you take your vitamins, folks. Plus 5% critical hit chance. We have Devil Horns. We have the Elusive Boots. Another epic item, of course. Right? Alright, so this is the level up. Bit of a consolation. I mean, I had to take the blood chest. I'm not, like, super thrilled. Like, the Ocarina's pretty good. On draining an accumulated amount of mana, trigger sparks or bolts here. Let's go with Discharge. Companion or offhand? Let's go with the companion here. That won't attune in time. Alright, so we have the People's Champ, the Jousting Champion. Alright, let's take out his robot cronies. And apparently he is super affected by sound damage? Yeah, he got me there. That's what happens when you use your dodge too soon, I suppose. Down goes the jousting champ. He wants to remind you that he is the champ. What are we rocking this for? Alright, we have the honeycomb. Poison stacks. Mark, body damage, and increased sound damage. Sure thing. It sounds like the perfect thing for us, doesn't it? Take out these. In fact, I was thinking about just throwing them down so don't get that set item. Clover pendant, +1 luck. Well, as we have the tiger charm and the barrier belt. That's a pretty good accessory as well. It's got a lot of utility. I'm gonna go with the clover pendant though, for sure. Thank you. Onward we go. Alright, Dragon Slayer stash or some gold. Let's go with the gold. I need some bombs too, and of course I'm fresh out. Alright, here's our alchemy room. So let's take a peek in here. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Do we like what we currently have? I think it's sensible. The question is, what do we upgrade, right? Let's go with the elusive boots. Upgrade rarity. We get the Sands of Eternity. Debuffs you inflict persist indefinitely. Okay. I mean, there's certainly an angle with that, but of course it doesn't necessarily apply to our current kits right now. It's like either way I'm using up a chest here. Do we get an epic weapon upgrade though? Storm Cloud. We get the Archon Scepter. Okay. It's epic. Sniper's Vilethorn. I will certainly be taking the Archon Scepter. Petrified Horde. We'll take this. Although I don't particularly love using a bomb for it, we'll take it. Got a soul shop here. Random booze. Alright, so we get some bombs. Don't love spending souls on this stuff. But we just need... we need that. Are we in on the ocarina? I don't think so. I don't think it's worth our cash to upgrade. So I will simply carry on 2 soul hearts though. Yes. Meaty boys, what's up? Allow me to play you a calming little tune. Alright, Soul Heart. Magic weapon guaranteed. I guess we'll go with it. Maybe luck will be on our side here. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Alright, Library Guardian. Form 1 down. Alright, got a little beat up there, but I think it's just evade and armor. And we have a legendary here, folks. And that is a magic weapon. So this is the Inferno Orb Wand. So no question in my mind, you take this and you run with it. So look at the chaos this thing causes. And that's a one-handed item, of course. So debuffs, so we can throw this on as well. Oh, won't let me throw this on. Oh, it's an accessory. Never mind. Okay. I'm digging it. So the thing you have to watch out for with the Alchemist that I'm learning is you have to, like, be satisfied with what you have, or, you know, do you roll the dice, right? Alright, +1 intelligence or another key. Let's go with the key. Alright, evade comes back, and here we go. Alright, so what do we have? We could do this. We could do the Archon Scepter to look for another weapon, maybe. I mean, I think you could probably argue that the Ocarina's the more impactful weapon right now. I mean, do we want another weapon? I don't. Let's do the Pain Loop. Alright, we get the Aegis. +1 block, +1 armor. Yes. Okay, so this is our kit now. I mean, it's just... It's kind of wild. I really like it. I think it's really creative, right? One thing about the developer of this game... Super, super creative person. And here we go with the Mage Stash Mimic. This can certainly get a little bit hectic as well with all the lasers. Alright, so we get an alchemy stash here. Mana potion. Where is my mage blood, man? Let's see. Range damage. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. So let's go with the crit hit chance. Agility potion, pick that up. God Awful Agony Staff. Shadow Grasp Tome. So that's another one with just a little bit of potential there, isn't it? I mean, that's a two-handed weapon, right? We have a shop and we have a resin. Guess we'll go shop. Alright. Shuriken, Raven Talisman. Salamandra. Tortoise-like Starbow. Is any of this worth... I mean, not really. I'm sitting on two epic items. Well, weapons, that is. Let's go with the dice. I was hoping for something maybe just a little more... But the Aegis does a wonderful job of keeping one alive, that's for sure. My goodness, a lot going on in that room there. Just that sequence was pretty nutty. Staying alive here. Let's go. Alright. Okay, so we hit the underground market. Okay, I was like, yep. Let's definitely hit this up. Do a little more transmuting. Sell the clover pendant now. I think we can sell the echo shard as well. Alright, what do we have available? Intelligence boost. You read my mind. 20% increased primary attack damage. Pretty interesting. Fallen Star, +1 mana. So that's pretty good. Snail Shell. Hatching Egg. Gold Charm. Raincoat. Blood Vial. SMGs. Super illegal gun parts. Precise quad blasters. We just don't really need that. I'll go with the Fallen Star though. The worm is great. It gives you an extra mana star, right? Of course, we made some interactions here, but we're still doing fine with morality. I mean, do I want to sell one of these? I think so. In fact, this Archon Staff, what does this do? So it's like the poor man's Nirvana. Got it. Alright, +3 intelligence, yes. Alright, let's keep on keeping on here. A pair of gloves or a charm. I feel like our charm game is pretty low, but I mean, we got really, really basic gloves here as well. Let's go with the gloves. Alright, Dragon, let's go, buddy. Alright, 4-1 down, and we're getting pretty beat up here. That's for sure. Let's just do better. Come on, Ice Dragon. Your act is tiresome. Except for this really isn't the best weapon for him because it lacks range, right? It's kind of a slow developing weapon. Managed to come out on top, but my goodness, the dragon almost takes us with him. Alright, we have an epic here, an epic pair of gloves, that is. Channeler gauntlets. This isn't a channeling weapon, right? Definitely not. Lightning boots. +3 intelligence. So this is where you're like at that impasse where it's like, do I grab the epic because I can upgrade it, right? Or do I simply look at something that is impactful but not necessarily wildly impactful? Take the epic gloves. Alright, floor 8, here we go. Let's go with a favor here. Monostar, obviously, I think is a good choice. Let's pound down a potion. Let's secure level up. Alright, Chocolate Bar leads the way to what? Insight, Dreamer, Combustion, Apocalypse, Lightning always strikes twice. I mean, that goes good with our boots, doesn't it? This goes good with our current weapon. Feel like we're sitting on a lot of skills that just aren't really all that great. With our current kit, that is. Let's re-roll it. Holy Fire, Wildfire, Brawler. Lightning damage from you and your companions inflicts fragility to burning enemies. It's very specific. 100% more damage over time. I'll go with Brawler. Probably should have done Lightning Strikes twice. What do you do? Emblem of Balance. We'll take it. We can transmute it. Created Gulp Potion. What's that do? 50% faster flask drink speed in the last 10 rooms. Okay. Well. Let's gulp it down, if you will. Alright, we've got some gravitational force here. That's what I like about the Aegis, though. It always stays repaired. Cursed Shrine. Yeah, we'll take this. Our damage just leaves a lot to be desired, and that's because I'm missing a few key traits, like Insight and Dreamer would be nice, right? Cursed Shrine. Plus, or Chain Lightning's +1. +1 to weapon dex scaling and 10 to 20 radiant damage to weapon attacks. Let's do that. I suppose it goes with the boots, right? Alright, so let's get a little transmutation done here. Upgrade rarity, let's go. Archangel armor. I mean, +2 evade. A little too heavy anyways. Okay, well, not great. Emblem of Balance, I mean, we could certainly turn that into something nice. If I wanted to switch out my armor, I would simply just transmute this. I mean, we are on a good path. The Archangel's pretty strong. A little too heavy, right? Emblem of Balance. I'll sell that for sure. I'll sell the Archon Scepter. Keep the Archangel armor. I think that makes sense. And let's go with the bombs. Alright, evade comes back. Good deal. Soul Heart or Intelligence? We'll go with the soul heart here. It's going to be behind a nice little veneer of evade, block, and armor, right? Consumable. It's either that or we start upgrading our weapons. Yeah, we are just in desperate need of some damage up, so let's upgrade the Infernal Wand as much as it goes. I mean, it was just much needed. Yeah, we're finally hitting for a decent now. Alright, set item or helmet. Yeah, should we secure our first helmet here? Let's do it. We have the Arch Pontificator. Let's go. That's alright. What else you got? Alright, form one down. Starting to lose some armor for sure. Also losing where my mouse cursor is at. Alright, so we got Amon Light here. Diet Amon. Alright, where are you coming at, Pontiff? Let's go. Alright, let's just grind this out. Really making us earn that helmet. Got some more Diet Amon. Let's go. Oh, of course. Spawns right on me, huh? How about that? I guess that was my fault. Shouldn't have been in the middle. That's alright. But the boss fights are certainly getting just a bit grindy here, folks. Mundane Potion. It's a potion buff that does nothing. Oh, that's hilarious. Safari Hat. +1 maximum companion capacity. 10% magic lucky hit chance. Okay. We have the Alien Mask. 50% increased trigger damage. I mean, this does get us another worm, right? But 25%. I guess we have 2 of them now, right? So, something redeeming. +1 luck for 22 souls. Hard one to turn down. Yeah. Your prices are all jacked up there, bro. Alright, floor 9. So, like, current state, it doesn't feel like we're going to have much success in the high heavens, right? It just doesn't. I don't feel like we're doing enough damage, so we got to get that fixed. And I'm hoping we can. I'm hoping we kind of stumble into something. Ruthless top end damage. We have increased effects of chill, burn duration. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. Epic weapons. The Nyan Cannon, we have the Fierce Dark Wand. Raijin. We'll go with that. Broccoli for dexterity. Sure thing. Okay, we got a lot of meaty boys on the field now. Just a whole lot of them. So much so that the game is having trouble keeping up with it. Prepare for Dex. Let's go. Alright, level up. What do we get? Spell Echo. Poison Aura. Titan Grip. 200 melee, so that's melee. I mean, Poison Aura's okay. And plus, we have the Sands of Eternity, right? I'm rocking a really weird kit here, though, that's for sure. Event room. Random potion. We'll go with this route. We need another level up yet. Alright, here we go. Except for we don't have a key. But we get a key right here. That's a huge bummer. But, you know, it's all about balancing your key resources, right? Alright, I feel like we're doing a little bit better with the poison. So what do we have? The retaliation potion. Wow, that is very, very strong for, like, a mage blood, right? That was a permanent effect. Let me see something here. Corrosive magic. Necrotic and poison damage from you and your companions. Okay, so that's why it's so strong. So the poison aura was definitely the right choice. Alright, tavern. He's telling me to have a blast. I certainly will. Thank you. Let's recover a little bit. Absolutely. What else are we looking at here? Kind of need to save my souls for another Monostar. If we're going to have any success here at all. Re-rolling, what does that do for us exactly? Got to get all boozed up, right? Can't work down in the alchemy lab without a couple of beers. So let's re-roll it and see if we can maybe get the dice guy, even though I haven't really used dice at all. Yeah, I've got 6 red dice yet. So remember to use dice. But yeah, poison and corrosive magic, very, very strong, folks. Soul Heart. We'll be taking that. Body armor or legendary item. You know we're all over this. So let's go. King Ooze, do you like the poison, bud? No, he doesn't like the status effects we're dishing out here. He sends his little flurry our way. I think one of the coolest things about the Alchemist is, man, if you could get a mage blood build with the Alchemist, right? Just think about that for a second. We've gotten all kinds of just exotic potions like this. I've never even heard of this retaliation potion. Never heard of it. We're getting all kinds of exotic things though, right? Alright, so this just might make the difference here. So we have the Valkyrie helmet here, which gives us lightning damage to melee and ranged weapons, which we are, of course, not using. Alchemy gloves, 100% increased effect of potions. My goodness. I mean, we're the Alchemist, right? Eden's Touch. Judgment is a stackable radiant ailment that consumes all stacks to deal ailment and debuffs. Believe they're the same thing. Mithril coat. I mean, alchemy gloves. The thing I worry about that is, I mean, we don't have mage blood, right? If we had mage blood, it'd be a no-brainer. But we don't have that. So, Eden's Touch, I think, is probably the best choice for us here. Now, if I get mage blood, right, I'm going to be kicking myself, but, I mean, what do? Gotta take what's best. Well, my thought was to take what's best for right now, right? Alright, so we should get one more alchemy room. Looks like we have it here in this room. I feel like we're starting to do a little bit of damage here. So the question becomes, do we go with... What are we rolling here, right? What are we rolling for? I mean, do we roll the Archangel armor? Let's do it. Boxing shorts. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that is just me not knowing what the functionality of it is. So yeah, you can't... Got it. So legendary is as much as it goes, right? Alright, good to know for the future here. Pack mentality. Takes the lower value, but you can have +1 max companion. That's pretty good. Triggering a lightning effect grants fire damage. Fire effect grants cold damage. I mean, we're kind of doing this. We're not doing cold damage. I'm going to go with pack mentality, though. This is going to let me get another worm for another Mana Star. Event room. Okay, so this fellow right here can be fed souls and will give us a chance to change out one of these. So discharge, I mean, that's not very good if you ask me. Brawler has become stronger. Agility doesn't really affect this weapon too well. Poison aura and corrosive magic are very good. So let's take a look at discharge here. Hopefully we can get something more impactful, like Insight or Dreamer. Something game. Let's go. Mana Beacon. Nope, never mind. Power also increases burn damage. Yeah, we'll do it. Bartering potion is created. Well, I think our hopes of getting mage blood are pretty much quelled, right? I was thinking Alchemist. The game's got to be like, alright, you're going with the Alchemist. Let's just give you a complimentary mage blood, right? No, that's not the way it works. Potions are bombs. Let's go with the potion. Mana potion. Yep, don't mind if I do. Obsidian chest or a giant treasure chest. Yeah, we'll take the giant treasure chest for sure. First and foremost, Twilight Branch. Okay, so we have the Divine Infernal Wand. If we could get, like, Necrotic or something, right? Think about that. So let's do it. Potent. 25% increased top-end damage. Yeah. I think you could argue that's probably better. Alright. Got all kinds of stuff here, folks. And what's this? Rubber gloves. We have the stone gauntlets. Blacksmith hammer. Unstoppable plasma cannon. So I don't know if floor 11 and 12 have the little room to unlock, you know, the alchemy lab or not. But let's go into the shrine. Looks like we might have another one here, but I'm fresh out of keys. Equip low capacity, mana regeneration. Yeah, we'll take that. No key. Not good. Let's take the intelligence boost, though. Alright, I feel like we're starting to hit our stride a little bit. It's often a good sign when the enemies start melting, right? I think our poison aura and necrotic magic have a lot to do with that, though. And one final rest. I think I hold on to the retaliation potion for sure. So we're looking at a helmet here. Magic weapon or accessory. Charm offhand. Accessory companion. Legendary item. Yeah. Take this. Hopefully we get a helmet that's useful to us. Like Archwizard hat. Be nice. Alright, Death. Let's see what he got. Same tired old tricks. I see. Okay, ran right into that. And Death goes down before he can even do his little teleport laser beam thing. Evade does come back. We have a shield that repairs itself. And we're sitting pretty here, folks, with a selection of 4 new legendary weapons. Alright, so we have the Everflame Amulet. Burn and Scorch persist indefinitely and have 100% increased effect. Balrog Heart. Plus 3 hearts. Way too heavy. Grants 20% increased burn damage per heart container you have, though. My goodness, that'd be a nice one to get. But it's just too heavy. Templar's Might. Plus 2 armor. 100% increased effect of radius, of auras. That goes really, really well. Pomets. Gotta love the pomets, but we're not doing crushing or ruthless hits. I think you could make the case for the Everflame Amulet, but I'm going to go with the Templar's Might here. And the reason we're going to do that is because, you know, our powerhouse is, of course, our aura and the necrotic magic. And look at this. You just step into a room and all of a sudden, boom, armor break across the board, right? And then poison damage that's lasting indefinitely. With massively increased effect. Including fragility as well. So yeah, this is going to be a fun one to rock for sure. So to the high heavens we go. Floor 11, and my goodness, we already crossed the hour mark. Been doing a lot of, you know, thinking and kind of formulating in this one without question. So let's secure a random potion. And let's poison everything in our way. Let's make it fragile. Flask refill. Sure. Meaty boys, how you liking the necrotic damage? How do you like feeling fragile? Let's get some more intelligence here. Alright, looking good. Mana drain refund. Otherwise, we could use... Let's go with the mana drain refund. This Infernal Orb Wand certainly does just consume mana like nobody's business. Golden Croissant. It looks like there are the alchemy labs here. Man, if only I had a key. Alright, so my loyal worms, I got you a croissant. Went to the store today, hooked you up with something good. Let's go with intelligence here. Wrath Potion. Almost walked off without my ambrosia. A soul shop. No, I'm going with this. Just in case floor 12 has an alchemy lab, right? Definitely going with this. Let's go with the intelligence. And of course the meaty boys are getting involved here, as they so often do. One final rest. Guaranteed charm, guaranteed gloves. Accessory companion. Set item or offhand. Nothing really all that good, huh? Alright, let's go. Bahamut. Cold resistance, plague enchanted. Can't tell what the last one is. My little content recording bar thing it covers that section of the screen up. Alright, Bahamut, where you at? You scared? I don't blame you for being a little frightened. I'd be frightened too. My mere presence makes your armor melt. Yeah, armor break is super strong. Don't ask me how I lived through that one. Alright, Bahamut, just let me pass. Your tricks are tired, you're just not strong enough to hang with the Alchemist, man. You're just not. Alright, so we have the Cobalt Shield Gladiator Helmet. Plus 20% increased damage per maximum block you have. That's not bad. So the Safari hat itself, right? So if we take this off. Yeah, see, we still have 5 mana stars. We get 1 less worm, but 5 mana stars. So let's go with the Gladiator Helmet for sure. 135 of 135 in the equip load. Plus 20% increased damage. You can't go wrong there, folks. Worthy. The light has spoken. That's right. Alright, so onward to the final floor of heaven here. Floor 12. Got a date with Eden. And I'm feeling much better about this than I was maybe previously. So gain favor, yes. Kind of feel like I need some stamina. But I should probably go with the Mana Star. I'll go with stamina. Just need that one extra dodge. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so it looks like we have the alchemy lab in this particular room here. We have exactly 1 key. I think low-key our poison aura is doing a lot of work. Alright, alchemy lab. So what do we have? So obviously we want to do something that is currently epic. So we have an epic piece of gear, but we're rocking all legendaries except a helmet. So do we maybe somehow get a one-handed legendary weapon that puts us over the top? I guess we'll find out. Upgrade the rarity. The Unreal Excalibur. Does not scale with intelligence at all. Evolves into true Excalibur at upgrade level 4. Yeah, it's not even close. It was fun. It's a good thing to kind of keep in the backpack, right? Like, look at what we found in our travels. We found the famed Excalibur. No problem. The sword in the stone, right? Alright. Treasure potion. Sure thing. Okay, so I'm going to use this now. Because it does last 10 rooms. Is that correct? Sure does. Alright. That's very strong. If that was a permanent effect, as in Nate's effect, it would be very, very strong. After you take damage, you get 4 seconds of invincibility. That's pretty crazy. 10% increased damage. We are the Alchemist. Let's go with the potion. Let's live and die by the temporary potions. Hey, stamina potion. We'll take it. Carry that into the boss fight with us. It's probably nothing for us in the soul shop there, so let's go ahead and secure another intelligence boost. Attack speed or resin. Let's go with attack speed. Although it doesn't really necessarily affect this particular weapon too much, right? Given it's just kind of a droning, slow weapon. One final rest. Alright, what are we looking at here? We all good on everything? Think so. Alright, let's go. Eden. What's up? Let's go. Let's see the effect of armor break on Eden here. Because usually it's like the end-to-end boss, very armor and tanky, right? And it takes a while to get through that armored veneer, right? It just does. Well, our aura certainly takes care of her. Yeah, you got me there. Alright, form one down. Let's take it across the top. Take it over the finish line. Bust that armor up. Let's go. These darn arcane things, they always get me. They're just always in the worst spot. And Eden just simply goes down. Just can't hang with the poison aura. I really think it was the aura that... The poison aura and the corrosive magic. I used the corrosive magic in my last run as well, and my goodness. Is that a strong... Just a strong element to this game, for sure. So let's take a quick peek at the old Alchemist here. 41 intelligence. Pretty balanced. What you would expect with well-rounded beast, of course. I mean, didn't really have anything that was too terribly game-breaking, right? I mean, I think Sands of Eternity ended up being very strong. You couple that with the poison aura and the corrosive magic, right? Fragility, armor break. Inflict poison to enemies in radius 5 times per second. Assumes 4,000 infliction damage. I mean, that's very strong. And that must scale with, like, your intelligence, is my guess. I don't know. Don't know too much about auras. Cool aspect of the Alchemist is the Philosopher's Stone, which I'm sure is an item that you can just get randomly. But I like that it creates a random potion, and it doesn't just create the basic potions. It creates, you know, the Fortune Potion, Retaliation Potion. Frankly, I got some potions in this one that I've never quite seen before, so awesome stuff. And the Inferno Orb Wand, and the Poison Aura, the Status Afflictions, and the Aegis just proved to be too much. So let's sit on our rightful throne here. And let's land the plane here, folks. So 3 cheers for the Alchemist. And what a run. What a run. That was a fun run. Really unorthodox. The Alchemist is really fun to use in that there's just so much variability between run to run. I would imagine that was the first time I've ever used it. But with the ability to transmute items, you know, upgrade rarity, it makes you play it in a whole different way. And just remember, don't do what I did and try to transmute a legendary. It's just not going to work. So, lesson learned. Paragon level 70 now. That is a lot of runs for sure. So the Alchemist is, of course, in the win column. That was a fun run. I think the Alchemist has a lot of replayability, right? If you just wanted to screw around, have some fun, see what kind of crazy build you can fall into. I mean, we had 3 legendaries on floor 2. I would recommend starting with the key ring, right? So you can take advantage of the alchemy. And then also Secret Service, because that was a source of what? 2 early game epics, right? So good stuff. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as well. And if you did, folks, please consider subscribing to the channel. Please also like the video if you enjoy the production value and if you enjoyed the run. And ultimately, I just want to thank you so much for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. As far as the future of TinyRogues on the channel here, I mean, I'm kind of looking forward, right? We do have like the monk run to do. I'm not super inspired by this, but I mean, using body damage as kind of your main kit, that seems interesting. I haven't really used body damage too much. So I think the monk is probably the next character up when I'm getting the itch to play some TinyRogues, that is. But otherwise, I mean, I'm patiently waiting for Into the Abyss. And I'm sure you are as well, being fans of the game. So, I mean, you can probably expect a monk run here in the next week or so. And then once Into the Abyss drops, we'll dive right back in pretty heavy into some TinyRogues. So that is the plan here, folks. And once again, I do appreciate your viewership. Thank you so much. I'm going to get out of here, though, and work on something else. And we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot.